All right. Yeah, I get you. Oh god, I can't spell. Tiny task, bro. Look, watch. Drag it over. Okay. Let's have a tiny task. Okay. So let's say you want to do gems or the villain quest. I don't know. Probably doing the villain quest. So let's do the villain quest, right? This is what I do. Go to events. Go to game mode. Go to act one. You start stage. Make sure you have like enough boost. This is the team I'm running because best team. I do act one. You can do any of these. You can't do act three because you need the charms to do them. It's also really hard to AFK. So you start stage. Once you start your stage, make sure your tiny task open. Two things you want to do with your tiny task, right? When you open this, okay, is you want to continuous, and I do 50 speed, 50x speed. Make sure your recording key is the right key. So you click F8, right? I'm dragging this over to my monitor so I can watch it, but I go right here. I line up my dot kind of right on this. You can go a little bit closer if you want to. It doesn't really matter. All right, make sure you have shift lock off. Click record. Now it's recording. Well, actually, before you click record, there's two things you want to do. First, you want to make sure it has game start on. So you want to auto skip waves. You want to turn this off. Auto next. Turn this off. Make sure you have auto retry on. Auto retry is really important. Right. Then you click F8, and then while it's recording, now it's recording your movements. So you place one farm. Click over here. Click Q. Over here. Over here. Click Q. Q's my cancel key. Click your cancel key is what I mean. All right. Click here. Go over here. Click here. Click around here so then you don't hit anything. And click start. And you just wait. Keep clicking because you want the UI to pop off. All right, and then you grab your one unit, place it down wherever you want. I place it near the front so then it kills it faster. There's a faster way. Click your other unit. Over here, click it. All right. Now after you place both your units down, click here. Click your upgrade key, like your keybind, as well as clicking here. Go over here, like that. Like that. I upgrade my Dark Mage first because he's doing most of the DPS. Then once you have your keybinds, like once you upgrade all your units, click J and then click the X. Stop recording, right? Now it's you stop recording. It's recorded, it's saved, so you can save it if you want. I don't. I just redo it every time because sometimes it breaks. Switch it, the playback key to F8. And then boom. You don't have to click spacebar, that was me accident. Now I'll just let this play out and you can watch. This is why you click Q, by the way, so then it doesn't keep your unit up, but I didn't do it properly. You know, you get the point. Still upgrades, still works, but better. And then boom. There you go. And then watch. Let me just show you this real quick. Then you can see it places. And then starts. That's how you AFK for this one. Now you know how to do this. I'll show you how to have cave gems, right? The best way to have cave gems. You also can get like the villain crates from this too. The villain crates, once it resets, I think it's 75 per day. right? Okay, but look, so this is how you do gems, right? Again, make sure you grab your tiny task. Very important. You don't have to use tiny task, right? This is like the cheap free version, right? If you're doing gems, you're gonna go over here, you're gonna go to King's team, you're gonna do the mastery mode, click select, click start. Right. Again, two things. You want a very important continuous playback. That's important. You want your recording key to be whatever is most comfortable for you. I do F8. That's F12. I do F8. Right. So now this, I'm putting it over my other monitor so I can watch it. I just kind of stand in the middle and then I like look down and zoom out. All right. And now I'm recording F8. One here, here, one here. You don't have to follow these exact placements. You can place them wherever you want. Start. All right. I'm just spam clicking over here with Q, so then the UI of the unit goes away and it's not all up in your face. Now place my first unit here, kind of towards the front here, to make sure that I'm getting them right when they spawn in, so it's faster. Place both units, same deal. Upgrade, 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 and upgrade. Then I click J and then X. I click the J and the X because it's really important. Just in case, like sometimes it'll bug out and open up your inventory or like open up your units at the end. So if you click J and X, we'll stop that. Make sure again, here are these settings. Make sure you have auto vote start off. You can, these don't really matter. Auto skip wave is very important. I have the show end rewards off, so then it's quicker too. And then auto next I have off, but I make sure you have auto retry on. Make sure you have that on. Very important. And then so now let me just, now I change my key back to F8. Then I just click it and it does it all over again. You'll see here, look. I already started to look. Let me reset. All right, now it's the beginning. And I'll let this play out. And that's how I clear it in around 1:30. Yeah. There you go, guys. You're welcome.